You know, this is kind of going on. I'm kind of going, over answering the question. I just wanted my honest opinion. Because you have people who love CCR and you have people who like John Fogerty, and I like both. But when you sit there, you can't deny the fact that CCR needed they needed a leader, and John did that, and he did his music, he performed. He may not at one point not been performing CCR songs for a number of years, but then he visited the grave of one of his heroes, and he had what's it called, he was able to move past the whole bullshit that was happening, and through all of his heartache and all of his hard work, it paid off in the end. I think he signed back up with Fantasy in, I think it was 2006, because he did the Long Road Home live album, and that was with Fantasy, and then he did Revival, which is right there with Fantasy. And how that worked was Fantasy obviously had new ownership, and they had come to John and had suggested to him or asked him to come back to Fantasy. They explained to him that it's under new ownership, and that they would give him royalties up to date. They would give him royalties that were owed to him, and he signed on, and he did 2 albums, The Long Road Home live, and I'm trying to find my DVD, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. So The Long Road Home live and Revival were both done on Fantasy. 2006 for The Long Road Home and 2007 for Revival, and that's my thought. Those are my thoughts on the whole thing. I just think that John deserves respect that's owed to him. I see him in concert whenever I can. I haven't been able to go this year. I may not be able to, but you ever get a chance to see him live, I highly recommend it. I know in my area, he comes to Boston. He goes to Connecticut, and Creedence Clearwater Revisited have been in Massachusetts at one point, but I'm not really in any hurry to see them. It doesn't do it for me. I've seen, if you want to see them, you go here on YouTube and see and watch them, and you cast judgment and see what you think. I understand that they're musicians and they're trying to make a living, and I respect that, but it's just not the same. It's like if Queen, it's like if Queen had broken up and they put a new singer, for Freddie Mercury. I mean, it's just not going to work no matter who you put there. I know anyway, but so those are my thoughts, and I'm sticking to them. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's only Monday. I got a couple of days off, so I hit the thrift store today, and no records, but I did. I'm not sure if anybody is aware of this. In some of my videos in front of my records, you may or may not see the VHS collection I have, but I picked up a Metallica VHS, which is kind of neat. So yeah, I hope this video loads up complete. If not, I may break it up. I may not even post this video. I'm not too sure, but I just wanted to answer Rob in Boston, your question, and I hope I answered it. And I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. We have Road Trip Rachel. Thank you.